Welcome to the day 2 session of Selenium with C Sharp, where we are going to talk about Introduction to C Sharp, setting the Visual Studio, walk through our basic C Sharp concepts, hello world, data type in C Sharp, and taking input from the user. So yesterday we have seen the concepts until printing something called as hello world. After we have printed the hello world, let's try to understand the different components of this program. Now, let's have a look at this program. The name of the class is Hello World. Using basically same as import in Java. System is basically an API available to us. So if we require any existing API to be imported into the C# program so that the classes from that can be created and objects can be created for it for usage, we always have using followed by the name of the API which we want to import. Then we have got this namespace followed by the project name followed by the dot folder name. So this is basically same as the package information you have in Java. So it basically talks about this particular class Hello World belongs to this particular project, this particular folder. If you have another folder inside the C# programs, this may not come, that's fine with us, but this is what it tells us. Then you have got the class hello world, and this is the entry point of your program. Static void main, M has to be capital, we have to note that. String is basically command line parameters to be accepted, that's why this declaration. Then console basically print something on the console window. Console.readline basically waits for something to be inputted from the end user. Commenting is given like this. This is a single line comment. This is a multi-line comment. Sorry, not this. To introduce the multi-line comment in C#, select the lines you want to comment and press Control KC. This will basically comment out the entire set of lines. You can also have public static void main, that's not a problem, or you could have static void main. Public is basically a modifier stating that this particular method will be accessible everywhere. These are special keywords, have specific names with the compiler, so variables and methods cannot be declared using this. Okay. So these are some of the important keywords available to us. Now when we create a C# program, when we compile the program, the source code is first compiled into an intermediate language. For example, it is a .class file in the Java language. Here it is into an intermediate language. And then C# uses just-in-time compiler, JIT, to translate that intermediate language or code into executable statement. So the C# programs are first converted into the intermediate language, which are then executed by using the just-in-time compiler. Now you can have either a line comment, a block comment, or an XML document format comment. So /*// is basically our single line comment. This is a block line comment. This is a single line comment again. So creating a project, creating one program we have already done. Now let's have a look at the types of data which are available to us in C#. So broadly specifying, we have number data type, string data type, and Boolean data type available to us. So number data type are basically of 14 types, which are your short, int, long, float, double, and so on and so forth. So basically number data type is integer and decimal value. Then you have got the string data type, which is a collection of characters. And then you have got the Boolean data type, which basically holds the true and the false statement. On these data types, we have available different operators. Before that, let's see how do we declare a variable in C#. To declare a variable, you give a data type followed by the variable name, followed by the assignment operator, followed by the value. So the equal to in here is basically the assignment operator, which assigns the LHS value to RHS. So ABC will get value of 23 at the time of execution. Now let us see how you can basically accept input from the end user with the help of a program. So here is a program where you declare this radius value and area as double. Then you ask the end user to enter the radius. You read the radius, and the radius will always be provided, or whenever we are reading from the console window, writing to the console window, it will always be a string. So here we are converting the string provided by the end user to the double value. So you say double dot parse, which will convert this radius read to from string to double. Then we calculate area is equal to 3.141 into radius, and we print the area of the circle. Let's run this program. To ensure that our program is executing and it is executing the program which we want it to execute, we have to perform a certain step always. Right click on the project, go to properties, and select the startup object which you want it to run. Right click on the project, go to properties, and select the file you want it to run. So I want it to run day 1 area of circle, that I have selected. Now go ahead and run this program. So here, let's say I've entered 23 as radius. So area of circle will be calculated and the value will be provided to me. I'm sharing this small code snippet to you, and go ahead and try it on your system. And if you have any questions, let me know.
Yep, that should be fine. So it is same as so the declaration of variable is same as what is there in Java as well, right? So it's
C# and Java are very similar, extremely similar to each other.
Okay. So So that's what the one doubt I have is that namespace, which is not there in Java. So I didn't
In
get the real
Java, you
picture
have
of.
got import, right? The
Yeah,
namespace
that
is
is you.
here. Import is for
Yeah,
using. This is package
yeah,
information. We have seen package information, right?
yeah.
Every
Package is
class
using
file,
it.
no, package is not using. When we
No,
want to
no
use a,
import package.
so just listen to me. When you
Yeah, yeah.
want to import an existing package, then you
Hmm.
say import java.util, java.sql,
Correct.
java.math. Similarly, here we have using. Now, every
Yes.
class in Java also belongs to a package. So the next
Hmm.
statement is package com dot
Oh.
projects
Hmm.
dot java. So this
Hmm,
is
hmm,
what
hmm.
namespace is.
So namespace is similar to package. Okay. So namespace, the project dot folder. Why it is a folder? Why? What is the real significance of
Because
giving the
the
folder
program
name?
is not directly inside this. The program is inside this project, inside C# program, inside this folder.
Oh, okay.
We create this hierarchy so that we are able to segregate the programs according to our requirements.
Oh, it says that where your code is. Okay. Okay. And this project or project one, initially we give the name. Okay, that's how it is. And the remaining things we have to create the folder. Okay. Okay. Now it's clear. Okay. And the top system.threading.task text link and collection generic. Usually we don't give package for these, right? So are they by default comes for all programs?
Say that again.
The first five using statements: system collection generic link test threading
These are
task.
all basically suggested imports, but since they
Hmm.
are all faded, that basically means I can go ahead and remove these lines. They are not used
Hmm.
imports.
Okay, only system is used.
Mhm.
And system is for which class? Means usually we which
Generic
method
class.
basically is
Generic class. Every things like double, static, void, class, this. All these keywords belong to system namespace.
okay. Okay, makes sense.
Okay, so go ahead and try down this program and then I will give you a program for you have to write down the.
Okay, okay. So this radius of circle is what you want me to try it out, right? First.
Yeah, I've shared the code with you.
Okay. So when I write a new program, I need not create a new pro. Um, should I should still go and create a new program, or I will? It should be just a new class.
It's always a class. First create a
Mm-hmm.
folder structure like I have created. So you'll say right click, add folder,
One
give it a
second.
name. Let's say you give it a name like day 2, day 3, day 4, or whatever name you want to give. The way you
Oh,
want
you
to
you have to
arrange your files.
okay. So we have to select the program and right click, then add a new folder.
Select
Okay.
the project, right click, add folder name. Inside the folder, once the folder is created, right click the folder, say add, and then select class.
Okay. So basically, um, I try to run the program. You told like we need to change in the startup, right? So
Mhm.
let me share here. So if I have to change in startup, I have to select the project,
Right click.
right?
This is the folder. Go to the project. This one. Right click. Properties. Startup object. Select day 1 class 1. Save. Control S. Control S.
Yep.
Go to class 1. Run it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And if I have to change, once I select a class name, I can change anytime, or once we select, we can change the class name.
Right click. Rename.
So right click the class and rename, right?
Mm. So this is the assignment problem.
Yep.
So you have to basically write down a program which asks three inputs from the end user. That is your principal, rate of interest, and time. And then you have to
Okay.
calculate the simple interest and the amount the user has to enter. Now remember that the uh, rate of
Yep.
interest could very well be a double value. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Time could also be a double value.
Mm-hmm.
Principal also could be a double value.
Okay.
So ensure you use the correct data type. So go
Okay.
ahead and try.
Principal rate of interest and time
Could be
can be
double.
double value.
Yeah.
Okay. And simple interest is a double.
Simple
Okay.
interest will then be obviously double.
Yeah.
So go ahead, attempt this program. Try to write down the pseudocode or the logic first and then solve it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yes, Ajit. So, any questions?
Yep. Yeah. So that main,
Hmm.
I'm just confused with the Java one.
Yeah, I know. Even
Yeah.
I do such
Yeah.
mistakes. That's fine. So, do you become familiar with the C sharp type of program?
Yeah. Now I'm getting some confidence, which is
Right.
great.
Okay. So, like you have got double dot parse, you would have
Yep.
similarly int dot parse if you have to
Okay.
take input from the end user, which you have to convert to integer value. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
if you
so
just have to, one second, just have to read the value from the console and have to consider it as string, then no need to parse anything.
okay. So my question was about to ask was so always we get a string only. So by
Yeah.
default it will be string. Okay.
Yes, whether you print to the console or you read from console, which is basically keyboard, it will always
Yep.
be a string value. Okay.
Okay.
Now the
Okay.
next set of topic, actually we did some discussion on day two yesterday. So I don't want to mix the presentation schedule, like I don't want to start day three today because
Okay.
I have got set topics which I will be finishing every day. But what you
Okay.
can do in here today is, so I don't want to take any further session for today,
Yep.
but I
Yep.
would suggest you to do this. Try to create three types of variables, which is your string, integer, and four types of variable: string, integer, boolean, and double. Okay.
Okay.
And for those variable, print the type associated with them so that you can see. Okay. So
Oh.
that's just one
Okay.
assignment for you today. Create a
Okay.
program where you create four types of variables, taking data
Mm-hmm.
from the end user. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Ask end user to give you four different data types.
Okay.
Read and print the type associated with those variables. That's just one assignment to you, okay, for
Okay.
today. And then
Okay.
tomorrow when we meet, we are going to talk about the next set of topics, which is mainly the operators in number and boolean, and the if, while, for, and switch is what we
Okay.
will be doing
Cool.
tomorrow, okay?
Fine. Fine.
So I will share
Okay.
the video, the programs which we have written. This you already have. So the two programs and this assignment, everything
Yep.
I'll share with you shortly.
Okay. And the video you will be uploading it in the Vimeo, right?
Yes. So
Okay. Thanks.
tomorrow's video and today's video, I'll upload it there.
Sure. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Sajid. Bye.
Thank you.